The following contest scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Guerrero, Mexico, weighing 200 pounds, Silver Lobo.
Good afternoon, everybody. Cowboy Pete Carter here with Ferran Burgundy for Monster Factory's Because We Can, and this is our pre-show. So many great matches coming for you later on here today, but right now we're starting off with Silver Lobo in the ring.
Silver Lobo on a bit of a down schneid, as it were, and hoping to turn things around here, but certainly has his work cut out for him.
Absolutely. Facing off against Rico De La Vega. It should be a tremendous match to start us off today.
Yep, the Cartel Kingpin we're going to see in a matter of moments here. Somebody who has a lengthy history here with the MFBW.
His opponent, from the Isle of Puerto Rico, weighing 220 pounds, the Cartel Kingpin, Rico De La Vega.
Rico De La Vega starting us off here today. Contrast in styles as we see the size and strength of Rico De La Vega. We'll see how Silver Lobo manages to compensate for that. Lobo, of course, sporting that new headgear, looking more Lobo than ever.
You could say he's living La Vida Lobo.
Indeed you could.
I'd probably be the only one who would, but that's beside the point.
Well, we'll see here if he can turn Rico De La Vega upside, inside out.
Unbelievable.
You're the one who started it with the Ricky Martin reference.
And I'm immediately regretting it.
That's on you. Lock up here now in the center of the ring. Silver Lobo and Rico De La Vega. Lobo off to the early advantage here.
For the hip toss, no. Back rolled through the other way by Silver Lobo.
Roll through, and now a shoulder tackle into the midsection of De La Vega.
Suplex, but hangs right on.
Going for that Three Amigos, perhaps. Nope, right into the net breaker. Going for that cover. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count.
About 1 2/3, maybe.
De La Vega quickly out of that. Series now of right forearms to the head of the Silver Lobo. As De La Vega slowly begins to take control of this match. Big clothesline there.
Well, that I think is going to be the difference here. The quicker the pace is, the more in favor of Silver Lobo it's going to be, but the more methodical the pace is, the more it plays into the hands of the Cartel Kingpin. As you can see right there, Lobo rolling out of the way.
Lobo now tossing De La Vega into the ropes, reversal. Lobo off the ropes, and a clothesline takes Lobo down. Casual cover here, 1, 2. Lobo kicking out. De La Vega not paid by the hour as he is trying to finish off Silver Lobo early.
But at the same time, trying to take it easy with that nonchalant cover.
Referee backing up De La Vega now as Silver Lobo makes his way back to his feet. Spinning against the ropes, and right now just a series, Silver Lobo's midsection has taken some damage right to those ribs, shoulders right in there. De La Vega now backing up with a head of steam. Lobo out of the way.
Well, the more damage done to that core, the more difficult it's going to be to utilize a lot of those high-flying maneuvers.
Up and over, and now Lobo with a shoulder to the midsection of his own. Going for that sunset flip. 1, 2. Whoa.
Couldn't quite secure those ankles over the shoulders, and just able to sneak out is De La Vega.
Knee in the midsection. Just continuing to work away on that midsection. The veteran in De La Vega, you can see, knows what he's doing, taking his time and just taking Silver Lobo apart piece by piece, specifically midsection by midsection.
Yeah, that is the advantage here for De La Vega, bringing experience to the table for sure. Head of steam and forearm. Oh, yelling for the referee to move. Now from the other side as well.
Referee listening, he takes telling, as it were. De La Vega now off the ropes. Oh, right to the chin of Silver Lobo. This could be it as he gets in there for the cover. 1, 2, and 3.
A reconstruction of the face for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 3 minutes, 36 seconds. The winner of this bout, the Cartel Kingpin, Rico De La Vega.
De La Vega likes it like that, getting a victory here on the pre-show for Because We Can from the Monster Factory.
And De La Vega admiring his handiwork, just sending the referee aside, or to carry off Lobo there.
Great victory from Rico De La Vega. So many great matches here today, Ferran. Me personally, I'm looking forward to the Body Snatchers defending the championships, the tag team championships against the Broad Street Bullies. That action coming up later on this afternoon.
That is certainly going to be a goodie. A few titles on the line. Also the Arena Championship as well. Travis Jacobs defending against Nick Battie. And we have the middleweight medallion on the line. Ty Awesome defending against the notorious Mimi.
Before that, though, we have to welcome our broadcast partner sometimes to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Mantua, New Jersey, weighing 225 pounds, Paul Ridley.
I'll tell you, Ferran, you were here with me last night. Paul Ridley still hasn't found that first win, but managed to get some offense in last night, and I think we see a lot of potential here from Ridley, what he can do if he can stick around in a match long enough.
Yeah, the pieces are there. Flashes of brilliance is a phrase that's thrown out there. It's just a matter of putting them all together.
His opponent from the Cranesbury section of Philadelphia, weighing 340 pounds, the Italian Tank.
Now this is going to be interesting, Ferran, because these two teamed last night on TRL in a losing effort, and they didn't really seem to be on the same page. Ridley tagging in the Tank back and forth out, just didn't seem to gel.
They've had their challenges teaming up on a few different occasions, also paired together in that four-way dance elimination match at our last event, losing to Classy Max Sterling and Michael Z. Feels like an eternity ago with everything that went on there.
So much going down. This match here tonight, though, a big test for Paul Ridley, and of course the Tank has been frustrated of late. He's looking to get back on track, and it seems like he's been looking to get back on track for a while, so we'll see if he can reverse his fortunes against Paul Ridley.
And you can see a little bit of trash talk already going on here between the two.
Lock up now. Height advantage to Ridley, but strength and size advantage to the Tank. Referee counting, Tank taking full advantage of that 5 count there.
And trying to already get into the head of Ridley, figuring with that youth might come just a little bit of a short fuse, a bit of impatience, and already trying to beat the Tank at his own game in terms of size and mass, and that may not be the way to go. Now taken to the air, but caught.
Italian Tank now with Ridley into the ropes, knocks him down. I understand what Paul Ridley was trying to do and trying to knock the Italian Tank off of his feet. Certainly that would make a statement, but it was not successful, and now the Tank has taken charge of this match.
Just a series of forearms in the corner.
Getting Ridley out of the corner now. Beal throw just sends Ridley across the ring. Referee
Almost
checking.
a sarcastic way of doing so. Like, you want him out of the corner? Sure.
Here you go. Clubbing blows now from the Italian Tank. Oh, look at that splash right in the corner. And this is maybe what the Tank needs. Maybe he needs to tap into that vicious side, that mean streak, and another big throw across the ring. We know that the Tank has been frustrated. And looks like he's ready to take that frustration out on Paul Ridley. Going in, oh! Cannonball into the corner, smashing against Ridley's sternum as the Tank drags him back out now, away from those ropes. Going down for the cover, 1, 2. Ridley manages to escape the pin.
And a bit of nonchalance here on the part of the Italian Tank, figuring that ready, aim, fire cannonball into the corner was going to be enough.
That seems to be where the Tank has his challenges, is finishing off opponents. Going now for this splash, and Ridley out of the way. Ridley now back to his feet, trying to get back into this match. Knee shots to the midsection of the Tank, right in the sternum there, but the Tank grabs a hold. Ridley caught on one. Is this the Tarantella? I don't know my Italian dances. Ridley off the ropes and gets caught by Tank now.
Your
No more
guess is as good
dancing
as
there.
mine.
Boom, right down.
Best I can do is a couple of polkas.
I don't know if those count as Italian dances.
They don't.
Okay.
That was my point.
Here we go. This is it. This is his finisher. That should do it. Ridley's got to be out after that. Tank going now for the cover. 2 and 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 3 minutes, 51 seconds. The winner of this bout, the Italian Tank.
Much needed victory here on the Because We Can pre-show for the Italian Tank. The Don has to be happy with that result, as the Tank looks to get back into those winning ways, taking a big step here tonight.
Most certainly. We'll be back with you shortly for all the action of Because We Can.
And we'll be starting our main card at 2 p.m. sharp. See you then.
Folks, welcome to the Monster Factory's Because We Can. I'm the Cowboy Pete Carter here with Ferran Burgundy as we get ready to start this show on a beautiful, sunny June afternoon.
Good afternoon, Paulsboro, New Jersey! And welcome to Monster Factory Pro Wrestling!
It's about as early as June as we can get.
Big time, but so many great matches here tonight, this afternoon, now.
Today and everything in between.
Our opening contest, scheduled for one fall, with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Abington, Pennsylvania, weighing 185 pounds, Isaac Taylor.
Isaac Taylor, the former Bing Boy. Don't call him that anymore. Big attitude change of late. Picked up a win the other week on TRL against the Kingpiece Cameron Pierce by cheating, thumbing his nose at the crowd. Just not a great attitude, Ferran.
Yeah, something just has changed in him. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it.
From Willowbrook, Pennsylvania, weighing 200 pounds, Oliver.
Oliver here tonight because we can, starting us off. Everybody loves Oliver. He's been searching, I guess you'd say, for a permanent tag partner. He's just been a little bit of a drift, but trying to see how he can fare against Isaac Taylor here tonight, this afternoon. Now,
Is that going to be a theme all day here?
time has no meaning when you're in the dark.
Ain't that the truth? There's the sound of the bell. We are set to go.
Starting off, these two, of course, very familiar with each other. They've wrestled on several occasions. Oliver with the experience advantage, but you don't count out Isaac Taylor, as he is looking to build on his singles career success. Go behind now by Oliver, controlling Isaac Taylor. Reversal now by Taylor. Keeping the action in the center of the ring right now, but Oliver takes him into the ropes, sends Taylor in, and Taylor knocks him down.
Looking for a bit of a different result than the last time these two faced one-on-one back at TRL 24.
Deep arm drag there from Oliver, picking him up for the big slam. He's going to get what he wants, Faran.
But not in the way that he wants it.
Not at all. Isaac Taylor saying to put me down, and Oliver obliged. Taylor now hiding under the ropes. Oh, big poke to the eye. And now a clothesline just to take Oliver down. And this is what we're talking about with Isaac Taylor, these shortcuts that he's been taking. The rules don't seem to mean anything to him. He just does what he wants.
Well, Taylor, for a while, was a referee, so certainly knows what the rules are and certainly knows how to get around them, and has been taking full advantage of that in recent weeks.
And that is a big advantage that he has here. As he moves back in on Oliver, picking him up now for a suplex and takes him up and over. Dropping Oliver on his back. Going now for that cover. 1, 2. And Oliver kicks out. We see now it's Isaac Taylor kind of berating the referee, berating the crowd.
And gets a boot to the midsection for it from Oliver, but immediately back in control.
Just driving his shoulder into Oliver now in the corner. Yapping again with the referee. Crowd trying to rally Oliver here as Taylor sends him into the ropes, catches him with that elbow, square in the sternum, off the ropes now, and drops that elbow right again into that sternum. A series of offensive moves here. 1, 2.
Hooks the legs, was trying to connect the hands to be able to lock that in to make the kick out more difficult. Couldn't quite do so.
Taylor now picking Oliver up as Oliver struggles trying to get out of this, and he does. Oof.
Looking for the ring of fire, didn't quite get enough of it here.
DDT.
Float over DDT. Not quite able to capitalize right away.
Going now for
now
the cover.
Rolls over.
2. Back and forth here right now. Isaac Taylor with the advantage. Working on wearing Oliver down as this crowd tries to give the flannel-wearing, fun-loving tag team specialist some love.
Looking for a little flip-flop and fly.
Takes Taylor down. Elbow again now from Oliver. Taylor is stuck in the corner. Oliver going in. Series of offense. There we go. Takes him down. Ooh. Oliver now just dragging Taylor out, going for that pin. Taylor's still in this matchup.
And Oliver looking to put things away here.
This is our opening contest here, Monster Factory, because we can. What's it? Oh, going for that small package.
Near side cradle.
Wait, it's
the other way
it was
around.
1, 2, 3.
Got it.
Oliver gets the win. Isaac Taylor can't believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 4 minutes, 43 seconds. The winner of this bout, Oliver.
Whoa.
What?
Look at Isaac Taylor. Now I get it. I understand this behavior. He's a spoiled brat. That's what it comes down to. Wait! What is this? It's Christian Rocco!
The wild child.
Christian Rocco is back! He takes down Isaac Taylor. Christian Rocco is back at the Monster Factory. Getting ready. Picks up Isaac Taylor. Just drives him down into the mat.
Hopefully that modest driver putting a little modesty into Isaac Taylor, but for now.
Look at these two.
The Ollie Rock Express.
Ollie
Back
Rock.
on track.
Ollie Rock is in the house tonight. Everybody have a good time for Ron.
Right you are about that.
Great to see these two back together. This might just be what Oliver needs. Now let's go to the ring for Anna Ray, who's going to have some words with the Ollie Rock Express.
Is this a reunion I smell? Is this the Ollie Rock Express?
Woo!
Oh, Christian, man, it has been a long 6 months. How does it feel to be back, and what can we expect from you?
After 6 months of sitting on the sidelines, I know none of you forgot about me. I've been here. You see me running my ass all over the place. It is so good to be back. But the reason why I came out here tonight was because a little birdie told me that somebody needed a tag team partner. Well, I just had to come back. You want to know why? Because I finally can. And now we can put the tag team division on notice because we can. And I'll give you something for the headlines, Anna. Body Snatchers! If there's one thing we're snatching, it's those tag team championships. Not just because we want to, but because we can. Why? I'm the wild child, Christian Rocco. That is Ollie V from the WG. And we are the 3-time tag team champions, the Ollie Rock Express. And we are coming full steam ahead!
Well, there you go. Full steam ahead now that Ollie Rock Express is reunited, and it feels so good.
After a 6 months absence due to various injuries, so great to see Christian Rocco back reunited with Oliver and laying down the gauntlet to the Body Snatchers, or I guess whoever wins this tag team championship match tonight. But the Ollie Rock Express back here in the tag team division at the Monster Factory and looking for championship gold.
Well, you certainly love to see them back. And so too does the Paulsboro faithful here. For now, tag team action of a different
The
sort.
following tag team match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing team number one, the Man Monster Timbers and the outstanding Dylan Mesh.
Tiberius Asante making an appearance here at the Monster Factory. Of course, everyone's familiar with Dylan Mesh and knows what he's capable of doing in that ring. This is their first time teaming though, Faran, so we'll see how well they work together against a team that of late has been getting closer and closer, just growing closer and closer, becoming more integrated with their offense and being able to recognize and read each other's minds, know what moves to execute. So looking forward to this tag team contest here at Because We Can.
First look here at Tiberius Asante, not a small gentleman by any means. That's why he's the Man Monster.
100%.
Their opponents. First, she's quirky, she's unique, she's not like other girls, Stevie Brooks and Prime Time Christian Darling.
These two, Faran, making waves in the tag team scene here at the Monster Factory. Stevie Brooks functioning in multiple roles, sometimes as a second or manager for Primetime Christian Darling, other times as his tag team partner, and other times as just his good close friend.
It's nice to have that kind of versatility.
This should be a great matchup, though, especially looking for it. I mean, Primetime Christian Darling has been hitting the gym even more. The size and strength should be a great matchup here. See how he fares against Tiberius Asante, and of course, the ever wily, ever crafty, always dangerous Dylan Mesh.
And sometimes upstanding.
Sometimes. Well, we knew this was going to start. Every time they chant this, it just makes them angry, and someone ends up getting a fistful of all-you-can-eat breadsticks, courtesy of Dylan Mesh.
Fistful of them, you say?
Fistful of breadsticks. Endless soup, salad, and beatings. As we see Stevie Brooks starting off against Dylan Mesh here. Brooks into the ropes. Takes down Dylan.
Pace quickening here, and Brooks taking Mesh down.
Into those ropes. And a third time. Dylan Mesh needs to go back to the drawing board. Going for a modified neck breaker. Oh!
With a leg drop as well, hooks the leg, and only a 1 count.
We've seen Stevie Brooks use a number of those moves where she ends up using her leg for the leverage to take out an opponent. I did ask Stevie earlier if she had named that finishing move she does, and she doesn't have a name for it yet where she does the split, so still working on that. We'll see if that comes into play here. But right now, Primetime Christian Darling, the two big fellas in this match, facing off. Ooh.
This is the first time I've seen anybody go toe-to-toe with Christian Darling like this.
It's one of the few rare times we see someone who is taller and larger than Christian Darling. Woo. Clubbing blows from Tiberius Asante, who says that he is the guide. He is trying to show people the way. Right now, he is showing Christian Darling into the corner. Missing with that right. Just look at that on the way that Tiberius Asante just kind of manhandling Christian Darling. I don't know if I recall the last time I've seen something like that. Maybe Wrecking Ball Legursky back during Mania Week. That's the last time that I can think of. Oh! Darling escapes that now with Asante in the corner.
You mentioned Asante trying to show people the way, and Christian Darling here trying to make sure that Asante is anything but, or anyone but, Peter Frampton.
Takes him up. Look at this. Wow. My goodness, the strength of primetime Christian Darling.
295 pounds, not able to be held down.
So impressive from primetime Christian Darling. Dylan Mesh can't believe it. Stevie Brooks now tagged in, steps over. Ooh, Stevie
Running
splash.
splash.
1, 2. Have to see Stevie's strategy here, someone who is much larger and much stronger, as we see that strength on display as he catches Stevie Brooks. Follow-away slam.
Wow.
Look at that. Going now for the covers. Brooks might be out. 2.
Well, Darling was considering stepping in to break up the count, but give Brooks credit for being able to kick out after that vicious fall-away slam.
I'll tell you, though, this is my first time seeing Tiberius Asante, and I have to say I am impressed.
Crowd
He can
thoroughly
do
behind
everything.
Stevie Brooks.
Tags in now Dylan Mesh. Uppercut forearm there on Stevie Brooks. Now shoulder into the midsection. Tags Asante back in.
Barely 10 seconds to rest there.
Oof. Right to the side of Brooks' head. Stevie Brooks in unfriendly territory. She is in the bad section of town right now as Asante just takes a boot right to her throat.
Not really on the same page as these two here.
I'm picking up on that as well, Ferran.
The tags almost seem to be surprises more than anything.
Well, I keep in mind with Dylan Mesh, he is used to being the one who is giving orders, not necessarily the one who is co-leading or co-managing, as it were. Brooks now. Oh, Dylan Mesh. Get your rabies shot, Stevie Brooks. Oh, no, look at this. No way. Don't do this.
No.
Oh!
Right on that wrist.
And keep in mind, Ferran, that's the same arm that Jake Manley damaged several months ago. So already damage done to that. Exploiting that old injury, and Asante right now choking out Stevie Brooks on the ropes. Stevie Brooks needs to make a tag and get primetime Christian Darling back into this matchup. Ooh. Dylan Mesh in now. With Stevie Brooks just, oh!
Dragging the face along that top rope.
Working on that arm. Brooks into the ropes now. Spinning elbow there from Dylan Mesh. Going for the cover. 2.
Only getting a 2.
Crowd now trying to rally Stevie Brooks. Firmly on her side. Of course, no. Oh, look at Mesh knocking Darling off that ring apron. Stevie Brooks needs to make a tag of Christian Darling. Christian Darling's back up. Ooh, spear! Stevie Spear takes Dylan Mesh down, and now is the opportunity for Stevie Brooks to tag in Christian Darling, who is ready. He is hot around the collar and ready to go.
Yeah, Brooks just launching her body there.
Ooh.
Getting enough time for the tag, and now here is prime time.
Fired up. Clothesline in the corner. Ooh. Solid forearm there. Takes Mesh down off the apron, and Prime Time is ready to go. Getting Asante into position. Picks him up.
Looking for that TKO.
Asante gets out of it though. Ooh! 1, 2. How? Speechless. I mean, it just goes to show the resiliency of primetime Christian Darling, but Tiberius Asante just laid a smackdown on Christian Darling, and now we see that one of those tags again. Ooh, spinebuster. Dylan Mesh maybe should have consulted with Asante before coming in.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, Tiberius walking off here.
I think he might be done. Oh, Splitsville. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 8 minutes, 44 seconds. The winner of this bout, Stevie Brooks and Prime Time Christian Darling.
Another great showing from this tag team as they send Dylan Mesh and Tiberius Asante back to the locker room on the losing side of things.
Getting your Arnold on for a second there.
Dylan.
I think Tiberius is probably thinking the next line on that. You son of...
I'll tell you what though, if I'm Dylan Mesh, I don't know that I want to get back to that locker room and come face to face with Tiberius Asante. He might be waiting for him to discuss how things didn't go their way.
And that will definitely not go well.
Try to bring you down if you let them close. Gotta learn to fly, just let them go. You gotta let them tread in water while you chillin'.
You guys are having a great time. Make some noise.
Well, it is time for World Renowned, or at least one member of World Renowned, to make an appearance here.
The following contest scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first to be accompanied by Wonder Boy Brian Morris, representing World Renowned, weighing 175 pounds, Chris Desmond.
Chris Desmond, former middleweight medallion holder, accompanied to ring by Brian Morris. When you think Brian Morris is here, he's not. When you think he's not here for on, he is. I can't win.
Nothing makes sense anymore.
It's all upside down, but a stern test here tonight for Chris Desmond as he gets ready to face off against Wet Brett Waters.
His opponent from Turnersville, New Jersey, weighing 207 pounds, Wet Brett Waters.
Wet Brett Waters, former Monster Factory champion, squaring off against Chris Desmond, This should be a fantastic match between these two. Fast-paced, high-impact. Both of them know their holds. They are both what you would consider to be scientific-styled wrestlers, and of course, you can never count out Desmond with that aerial ability of his. Check out Wet Brett Waters' drip. This raincoat-like gear. It's like a slicker.
Surprisingly, as long as these two have been here in the MFPW, this is their first one-on-one matchup.
Intriguing. So yeah, that's actually very surprising.
They have faced off on 4 different occasions in tag team battles, and that was generally members of world-renowned and Brett with a number of different partners, most notably of the Golden Era, which feels like a lifetime ago.
He's heard from David Goldie last night as he's reflecting on his past year and his past relationships, including with Wet Brett Waters. But right now, this crowd getting fired up for Wet Brett Waters. Bell rings and we're underway here. And Desmond right to the outside.
Maybe not quite as warmed up as he thought. Maybe just trying to play some mind games with Wet Brett.
I'm going to
Maybe
go
a little strategizing there with Wonder Boy Brian Morris.
I'm going to go with the mind games. That's the Chris Desmond knows how to get into people's heads. He knows how to make people angry. Now hold on, Brian Morris hasn't done anything. These people in this crowd getting on Morris's case, and he's just standing there. Exactly, Brian, you haven't done anything. But as I was saying, Ferran, Chris Desmond knows how to make people mad. He knows how to tick people off. He knows how to grate people. It's like it's a personality trait.
Most certainly. I mean, already the short hook here from the Factory Faithful. Last time I saw a hook that quick was when Angel Hernandez was a Major League Baseball umpire.
Hopefully he will enjoy his retirement. Desmond now, right now, Wet Brett Waters with control of the wrist. Has a hold of that left hand of Chris Desmond. One way for Desmond to get out of it as he sends Brett Waters into the corner. Waters out of the way. Arm drag takes him down. Yeah, and another. Waters now with Desmond. Gets him to his feet, and of course the rope break. Referee needs to get Brett Waters out of there.
Back body drop.
Wet Brett Waters and Chris Desmond back and forth right now, but Wet Brett has the advantage. Morris, ooh, cannonball right into the corner. Morris trying to give Desmond some advice. Desmond might not have seen that coming. Referee continues to argue with Brian Morris as Desmond's on the outside. Ooh, now that's Brett Waters putting hands on Brian Morris. Over the top. Brian Morris providing the distraction, and Chris Desmond smartly sneaking back into the ring and taking down Wet Brett Waters.
Morris having issue with Member of the second row there.
As always, tossing Brett Waters back into the ring now. Chris Desmond taking control of this match thanks to a distraction from Brian Morris. Boot to the throat. Trying to sink Brett's chances of winning this match. Put him away early. Looked like fists in the midsection and a knee.
Well, they look to be effective.
Big time, and now a stomp on that lower back. Favorite place for people to target. Jake Manley did a lot of damage to Brett Waters' back last month. Now Chris Desmond targeting it.
Both these individuals very studious.
Beautiful suplex. Takes Brett Waters over. Desmond now going for the cover. One. Ooh, kicking out at one. Brett trying to power up here.
And Desmond trying to have none of it.
Crowd solidly behind Brett Waters, but Chris Desmond so quick with those knees and those feet. And now the fists.
Just unleashing a torrent of punches there. Various body blows.
Well, this is interesting for World Renown because, you know, they're now, of course, no more John Alba. They're on their own, and they have had success since, I don't know if you call it regime change or a coup or whatever it was. Alba was getting ready to step away anyway, but Nick Petit ushering him to the door a little more quickly. But Chris Desmond now up and over, catches Brett Waters.
Well, you also notice Nick Petit not here with the remainder of the world-renowned group here. As up on the shoulders is Desmond.
Going down.
Wait for a
Nice.
victory roll.
Two.
No.
Of course, Nick Petit having that shot at the Arena Championship against Travis Jacobs later this afternoon. Beautiful move there from Desmond.
Only able to get two.
Chris Desmond is an artist in that ring. Whether you like the man or you dislike the man, you have to admire his ability and his talents. Morris now, once again, distracting the referee. Desmond now taking his time with Brett. Ooh, just solid kick there. Sends Brett Waters backwards.
Crowd going with Wonder Baby there. It's a new one even for me.
Desmond being methodical now with Brett Waters in the corner. Inflicting punishment and damage here. Neck breaker. For Brett Waters now, he's had damage to his neck, to his middle back, to his lower back, taking away his ability, his offensive capabilities potentially, as Desmond going up top.
All the way up.
Very dangerous here. Chris Desmond connects with this. This will likely be it for Brett.
Ooh, lands on his feet though, attempting that that shooting star press rather.
Brett, look at this, up, DDT! Off the ropes, high-risk move from Desmond. Failed to connect, and Brett Waters has taken advantage of that.
But only momentarily. You see both individuals struggling to get to their feet.
At this point now, both men on their knees. Exchanging blows back and forth, forearms to the face. Now back to fists with Desmond. Ooh, chops from Whitbread Waters. Blocks off the ropes. Ooh, the strikes from Whitbread Waters.
Wait, are we going to see it?
It is his favorite part. Oh, he connects. Desmond might have been knocked out cold. Or not.
Crowd looking to get wet with the temperature being what it is today. I can't say that I blame them.
Absolutely. Here we go. Oh, taking Desmond up on that corner now. Ooh. Brett Waters fighting back against Chris Desmond. Desmond precariously perched up top there.
Not a great position if you're Chris Desmond. Both perched on that middle rope.
Might be going for a superplex here for Ron. Desmond blocking though. But Brett Waters holds on. Ooh, headbutt from Desmond. Sends Brett Waters down. Desmond now in the catbird seat, going up, and if he hit high risk before, it didn't pay off, but this time, oh, beautiful. Beautiful move from the top rope. Chris Desmond going in for the cover. 1, 2, oh.
So close to 3 after that corkscrew splash.
Brian Morris can't believe that didn't finish Brett Waters off. Chris Desmond a little frustrated. Trying to get him into position here. Waist lock. Might have been going for, wait, 2!
Almost snuck away with 1.
Trying to maybe get him into position for that blue thunder bomb. Desmond over the top now. Brett Waters, whoop. Oh!
Shoulder breaker.
Oh, Desmond's in pain. 2. Oh! Trying to block now. Desmond locking his hands together, trying to stop Brett.
Trying to avoid
From getting into that submission.
Jujigatami, but wait, now rolling over onto the shoulders.
Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Just took his boots right to the eyes.
That's one way to break the hold.
Ingenious move from Chris Desmond to get out of that, but Brett Waters quickly back on the offense.
And these two know each other so well. I'm seeing moves out of the both of them that I've never seen before.
Stalking him again. There's that blue thunder bomb. That's it. 1, 2.
And again, Wet Brett will not relent.
And the look on Chris Desmond's face says it all as Morris now getting up on the apron, distracting the referee. Wait a second. Nick Batiste here. What did he give him? It's a microphone.
The spirit of John Alba living with world renown.
Chris Desmond, who's done so well so far, has to decide whether or not he's going to smack Brett Waters with this microphone. Referee's distracted trying to get rid of Batiste. Wait a second. Chris Desmond opting. Wait, what's. Oh! That was David Goldie.
That was Goldie.
David Goldie just clocked Chris Desmond with the microphone. Desmond's dazed. Brett Waters has no idea what's going on. The referee has no idea what's going on.
Goldie was in and out like a flash of lightning.
Brett
And now
picked
there's
up.
waterfall.
1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 13 minutes, 3 seconds. The winner of this bout, Brett
My goodness, Ferran, so much to unpack there from the closing moments of that match. Nick Batiste showing up and giving Chris Desmond a microphone, telling him to smack Brett Waters in the head with it. Desmond thought about it, decided not to do it, and then Goldie shows up out of nowhere and just clocks Desmond. Just unbelievable series of events here in the closing moments.
Yeah. Goldie came, if you blinked, you missed him.
This goes back to what Goldie said last night at TRL, trying to make things right after all of the setbacks and challenges that he's faced over the last several months.
I don't even know if Brett saw that Goldie was here.
I don't think he did. I think Brett, Morris didn't see it, Petit didn't see it, the ref didn't see it. It's something else.
If you blinked, you probably didn't see it. The collective you, not you personally.
That's
Pete.
somewhere Liza Minnelli is turning off a lamp, Ferran. As Classy Max Sterling makes his way to the ring.
Scheduled for one fall is for the Monster Factory Supersonic Championship with a 1 hour time limit. Introducing the challenger from Dallas, Texas, weighing 225 pounds, Classy Max Sterling.
Big opportunity here tonight, this afternoon, now for Classy Max Sterling as he gets his shot at the Supersonic Championship, a title he has held before, Ferran.
Yes, although it was a long while ago, the first title that he had won here in the MFPW, and since then has gone on to win every other title that he's eligible for. One of only a handful of Grand Slam champions here in the MFPW.
His opponent from Levittown, Pennsylvania, weighing 193 pounds, he is the reigning, defending Monster Factory Supersonic Champion, Lucas Twitch DeSangro.
Lucas Twitch DeSangro has been a fighting Supersonic champion. He has put that title on the line almost every week since he won it. And now tonight, he has challenged Classy Max Sterling to beat him in a classy way. No cheating, no shortcuts. I don't have high hopes that the Max is going to necessarily follow that philosophy, but we shall see.
Well, it is possible that Sterling has a very loose definition of words such as adhering.
That makes sense. Of course, this is also Max Sterling's first championship opportunity where he is without the services of the assistant Mike Z. I should say, without the active services of the assistant Mike Z, who is still under contract to Max Sterling, but has opted to basically sit it out, to not fulfill his obligations and duties. He'd rather
Very similar to NFL OTAs at the moment.
Yes, he would rather do nothing than work for Sterling. What's going on? What? Actually, I'm sorry. Mike Z is here, and he's working the concession stand. That's one way to stay involved in wrestling, I guess.
Well, it allows him to be present, but not in the corner of the classy one.
Well, I really hope that someone showed Mike how to work the square. Taking those credit card payments isn't always easy, and right now, Twitch and Max Sterling locking up in the center of the ring, a little showboating back and forth. Hand to the face, trying to establish some mental dominance here.
And Sterling has just had a look of disdain on his face from the moment he walked into the door today, let alone through the curtain.
Ooh.
Just a few moments ago. Nice leg sweep.
Twitch and that striking ability of his. Steps out. Max blocking that. Ooh.
That elbow sent Sterling off of his feet. Not easily done.
Not at all. Max Sterling, not a small man. Look at that. The speed of Twitch on display. Taking Max down. Going for that cover one. Max out quickly.
And a little bit of a role reversal here is Twitch, the one showing the swagger, showing the aggression, dare I say, showing the big Twitch energy.
That's we know all about Twitch's hubris and that energy, but right now he is letting Max Sterling have it on the outside of the ring, sending him back in. Smart move there from Max Sterling. Used his foot, accidentally tripped on the rope to catch Twitch in, well, an unpleasant situation, I guess is the best way to say it. The family-friendly way to say it.
Attacking that big Twitch energy head on,
There.
I think is a good way of putting it. That being said, Max Sterling now in control here, driving those shoulders into the midsection.
I was gonna say, you say that I'm the bad one. All right, Twitch now, whoop, trying to get a sunset flip out of the corner, and Sterling just takes the boot right to Twitch's midsection. Twitch, of course, has had ongoing issues with that shoulder, still wrapped up in that support device. Oof! Powerful impact there in the corner, sends Twitch down. Wait, what? Sterling? What? Sterling is focused on the concession stand rather than on the Supersonic champion.
I mean, I can't say that I blame him with what the crowd was chanting at Dylan Mesh earlier. I'm still a little hungry from that.
Well, if Max Sterling's not careful, he's not going to get a fistful of breadsticks. He's going to get a mouthful of shame if he doesn't stay focused on the Supersonic champion. Twitch now down to one knee. Whoop, Twitch going for the cover. Two. Oh! Nearly takes Twitch's head off with that clothesline. Max Sterling now. I'll tell you, Ferran, really for the last, say, 6 months or so, we've seen Max Sterling more frequently in a suit and tie and not so much in the ring. So I think that not everybody remembers or is up to speed on the fact that he is dangerous in the ring. He is a large man. He is a powerful man. And right now, he is taking it to Twitch.
Yeah, there is a bit of underestimation, and I think a lot of that is because, as noted numerous times in the past, there is a lot of talent there with classy Max Sterling.
Look at this. Once again. He's...
Referring to Z as a punk and a quitter.
Twitch trying to take advantage of that momentary lapse of attention. Ooh! Sterling take him over. Two! Twitch trying to get some feeling back in that one arm. And that impact, those impacts can't do anything good for that shoulder.
Oh, certainly not.
Crowd trying to rally Twitch. This has got to be the biggest challenge so far for Lucas Twitch DeSangro as he's been defending this Supersonic Championship. Max Sterling firmly in control. Oh, knee right there into the middle of the back, onto that shoulder area.
Still not able to put Twitch away.
Well, that's the thing. Lucas Twitch DeSangro, there's no quitting him. You have to practically knock him unconscious if you want to take him out. Sterling now just working on that shoulder, working on the left shoulder. And that's the thing, Twitch, of course, he is left-handed, but he does do so many of those power moves do come from that right hand. So the shoulder injury is not doing him any favors. And right now, Max Sterling just putting all of his weight on Twitch, making Twitch, forcing Twitch to come back to his feet. Oh, devastating backdrop there from Max Sterling, and going for the cover. 1, 2, and so close to a new supersonic champion.
Sterling, you can see, trying to recompose himself, regain his composure after what I think he figured was going to be a little bit easier. And perhaps trying to maybe take the words from Twitch from TRL last night to mind and trying to win in a classy way.
Well, nothing classy about these clubbing blows now to the head. He just drags Twitch up by the neck. Sterling just stomping away now on Twitch. Ooh, knee to the midsection. Sterling taking his time. Twitch really hasn't had a lot of offense so far, Ferran. He's really just been on the receiving end from Max Sterling.
Well, Sterling has been a lot more focused and determined. I mean, as mentioned, a great win last night on TRL against Mark Raspa Jr.
There we go. Now Twitch is getting back into this. Oh, wait. Ooh. Bulldog.
Dog out of the corner.
Takes Sterling down. Twitch rolling him over. 1, 2.
Spent so much energy trying to roll Sterling onto his back that Twitch couldn't even hook a leg on that.
Twitch has got to be spent now, but getting ready now for that aforementioned mouthful of shame, but misses.
Now maybe over to the other way. Up on the shoulder, looking for class action.
Once again, talking to Mike Z.
Wait, O'Connor roll here.
2,
2 and
3. Sterling is in shock.
The official time, 9 minutes, 54 seconds. The winner of this bout, and still runs the victory, Supersonic Champion, Lucas Twitch DeSangro.
Ferran, after controlling the pace of that match for almost the entirety of it, Max Sterling took his eye off the ball, had Twitch in a compromising position, and started yelling at Mike Z, who's back at the concession stand, and Twitch takes advantage with the O'Connor roll and gets the victory.
All it took were those 3 seconds, and even still now, Sterling more focused with Max Z than losing the match, or Mike Z. So I'm so used to the two of them being together, I'm just pairing them together in my mind.
Well, let's be clear here. The only person to blame for that is Max Sterling. Mike Z is just minding his own business back at the concession stand, and Sterling just couldn't keep his mind focused in the ring.
You guys having a great time? Make some noise! All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have a few announcements I need to make. As it was announced last week on TRL, the Monster Factory champion, QT Marshall, will be here on July 27th for Summer Splash Splashdown as he defends the championship against Steve Macklin. That's right. We have QT Marshall versus Steve Macklin at Summer Splashdown here at the world famous Monster Factory. Bell time is at 2 p.m. Tickets are on sale now. Go to monsterfactory.org to get your tickets. You do not want to miss this. Also, speaking of TRL, every Friday night, tickets are free. You get free wrestling, guys. For TRL, Total Wrestling Live, you can see all the stars of the world famous Monster Factory right here for TRL. So once again, like I stated before, the main event of Summer Splashdown, QT Marshall defending the Monster Factory Championship against Steve Macklin. And we have 4 matches left for today. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Let's go get 'em, boys.
Well, here comes a man after my own heart.
First, from the 4 Sixes of Delaware, weighing 240 pounds, the ranch hand, Sean Carlson.
Ranch Hand Carlson, take a look now. That is a nice hat. That is a beautiful cowboy hat that he has on there. He's got the cowbell. I need to hang out with this man, Ferran.
Certainly a lot of toughness to him. We last saw Sean Carlson about 4.5 months ago in a tag team capacity. Ranch Hand's tag partner not here today, just going solo, and one of the opponents in that match was this individual here.
Mark Raspa Jr.
His opponent from Woodbury Heights, New Jersey, weighing 165 pounds. He is Mr. Total Raspa Live, Mark Raspa Jr.
Now, everything that Derek Lewis was saying, Ferran, about TRL and Friday night, if there is one wrestler who exemplifies that TRL spirit, it's Mark Raspa Jr. And folks, if you have not been to one of our live shows on Friday night, TRL, it's free. Get yourself here to Paulsboro, New Jersey. Parking is free. This show is free. It's an amazing time. You want to be a part of that crowd. And the only way to see TRL is to be here and see it in person. That's one way.
Also a little bit of football talk.
Let's say shots fired. Now, I don't want to make any assumptions here, but it's very possible that Ranch Hand Carlson is a Dallas Cowboys fan. I don't want to say anything disparaging. I know that that's
Exercising caution in that direction, understandable.
I'm saying I don't know that as a fact. That's just speculation. But right now, Raspa tossing Carlson in the ropes, and Carlson, he is a big fella. I was about to say he's got a size advantage on Raspa. Raspa with a leapfrog over. Carlson blocks, ducks the clothesline into the ropes. Drop kick takes Carlson down to one knee.
I mean, for all we know, living in, I don't know where exactly the 4 Sixes of Delaware is, but if it's in that southern part of Delaware, it could perhaps be in that Baltimore Ravens or Washington football team Commanders type fandom.
Well, right now, he's got a Philadelphia Eagles fan in his face. Mark Raspa Jr. coming up on the ropes, going to fly, and gets caught by the Ranch Hand. Boot right to the face. Oh, just bending that left arm of Raspa in a way that it's not supposed to go. wrenching it back, and you can see the look, expression of pain on Raspa's face. Raspa now trying to fight his way out.
Definitely a size disparity here for sure.
Ooh, Russian leg sweep takes him back. The high-flying Raspa grounded right now by the ranch hand. Just choking him out now with his boot in the corner, referee counting. Crowd, of course, firmly in Raspa's corner. And he draws energy from these people, Ferran.
Oh, he most certainly does. In Raspa's mind, you'd think he was somewhere around midfield over at the link.
Raspa now fighting his way back to his feet, landing some blows on ranch hand Carlson, but quickly gets swatted away. Carlson taking advantage of those ropes to choke out Mark. Mark Raspa Jr., though, you have to say, he is, as they would say, hard to kill. You can never count Mark Raspa Jr. out. Draped over the ropes now.
Just a fighting spirit for sure.
Carlson now picking Raspa up. Sends him in. Gets caught.
Not the place that Raspa wants to be.
Ooh! Just the strength of Sean Carlson on display there. 2.
Just planking on the sternum, not able to hold Raspa down for 2, but a right hand.
Continues to work on that left arm. Raspa now close to the ropes, might be able to get his feet over there if he had to, but Carlson lets him go.
But now without an open palm strike right to the chest.
Now just putting his weight on the Raspa. Raspa trying to find the strength to get out of this. Carlson firmly in control. Oh! Beautiful kick there from Raspa. Sling blade. Raspa now starting to stir with some offense, but it's taken a lot out of him after all the punishment that Carlson's dished out so far.
And not able to follow through as well as he'd like. But again, drawing from the fans, drawing that energy. Second win, third win, fourth win, whatever it takes.
And anyone who's been here on a Friday night knows how effective that can be in helping Mark Raspa Jr. find the strength that he needs. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about, Ferran. Going for that cover now. 1, 2. Carlson out of 2. But Raspa just takes that energy and makes the most of it.
And now taking to the air. That is where Raspa goes. You hear the crowd chanting, fly, fly, fly.
Up on that top rope now. Raspa going down. Oh, gets caught. Boot right to the chin. Carlson was waiting for him, and now another one right to the face. Oh! He might be. Carlson going down there. 1, 2. Oh!
Left shoulder up.
Just barely.
Carlson in disbelief. Looking over angrily at the ref and now having some words with him as well.
Needs to stay on top of Raspa. He can't give Raspa a second to recover, and that's what I'm talking about, this resilience. When you think Raspa's out of it, think again. As Ranch Hand Carlson's finding out, going for a discus there, misses. Raspa, oh, is he gonna, I can't believe this, is he going for the GTS? Go to sleep!
Go Birds!
Go! 1, no, there we go, 2, oh!
He got him!
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 6 minutes, 1 second. The winner of this bout, Mark Raspa Jr.
Probably the most impressive thing for me, Faran, I didn't think that Mark Raspa Jr. was going to be able to utilize that go to sleep on a man the size of Ranch Hand Carlson, and Raspa proved me wrong.
Well, it's that determination, it's that hidden strength, it's just that certain something, as we're now going to go to Anna Ray.
Anna Ray, and I am here with Total Raspa Live. Give it up for him one more time. All right, so you were the obvious underdog in this matchup. What goes into the prep work of mentally preparing yourself to overcome that adversity?
I'll tell you, it's funny you should say that, because every single time I step into this ring, I seem to always be the underdog. I seem to attract the biggest and baddest and worst kinds of people when I step into this ring. But that doesn't matter to me, because I hate bullies and I hate people who try to tear others down.
It's a good message to send. And so, looking at the rest of this calendar year here at the Monster Factory, what are your plans?
Right now, my plans are to run right through any person who thinks that they can step on me. Right now, my biggest goal is defending my honor, defending what I know is right. Because I am Mark Raspa Jr., and I am unkillable.
And I think he just proved that. Give it up one more time for Mark Raspa Jr.
These fans embracing and loving Mark Raspa Jr., who's determined to fight for what he knows is right here at the Monster Factory.
Adrenaline and momentum personified, Mark Raspa Jr. Well, coming up, we have the Arena Championship on the line. Travis Jacobs defending against world-renowned Nick Batee. And there is that infamous music.
Now let's see how many world renowns do we get? I'd say the over-ender is 1.5.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Monster Factory Arena Championship with a 1-hour time limit. Introducing the challenger, presenting world-renowned, weighing 185 pounds, the Focus, Nick Batee.
It looks like the under at the moment, but we saw that there was a late entry in the match earlier between Chris Desmond and Wet Brett Waters.
But you never know where those other two are. But for Nick Batee, challenging for the Arena Championship, and cue the haters, there's plenty of those here. Nick Batee, a narcissist. Nick Batee, self-centered. Nick Batee caring about one thing, Faran, and that's Nick Batee. And maybe this Arena Championship. We'll add that to the list too.
Oh yeah, the haters are definitely out in full force today.
His opponent, weighing 260 pounds, he is the reigning, defending Monster Factory Arena Champion, Travis Jacobs.
Huge ovation here for the inevitable icon Travis Jacobs.
I have to ask Faran, because for me this is an intriguing matchup. At least in my time here at the Monster Factory, I haven't seen these two face off in singles competition, of course in tag competition. But I wanted to have they faced off individually, and how has that gone?
They did face off one-on-one on one single occasion. You have to go back, at this point, almost 3 years ago.
Wow.
So while Travis Jacobs was the victor in that particular matchup, these two are much different now than they were then.
3 years is a long time in the world of professional wrestling, and we know what Nick Petit is capable of, and we know what Travis Jacobs can do when he is angry and motivated. And he is motivated tonight to keep on being the Monster Factory Arena champion.
Well, the haters, I did say, are in full force.
Well, he did wear the shirt. We know they can. He called them. We know they can read because they saw the shirt, obviously, and took the cue. We're underway here now. TJ Travis Jacobs. These fans want the chops. They know what Travis Jacobs can do, and Nick Petit wisely declining to engage.
Oh yeah, he mouthed the words, "That's not happening," and immediately stepped through the ropes.
We saw what the chops of Travis Jacobs did to the chest of Christian Darling last month. Nick Petit, all too familiar with that, not wanting to suffer the same fate.
The crowd here calling Nick Petit chicken, and Petit stepping through the ropes and showing that he's definitely not clucking around.
No. Kentucky Fried Focus right there. Jumping down and out of the way, out of harm's way. Referee trying to get Nick Petit back inside. Jacobs now coming out of, Petit doesn't want to come in of his own accord. Jacobs might just help him. All right, so it looks like TJ has agreed to give Nick Petit one shot, one free shot, and Nick Petit has boasted and said that's all he needs for Ron.
I'll admit that's a bit brazen, but
I mean, that's Brazen and Nick Petit.
they do go hand in hand, yes.
You got that correct. Petit trying to think maybe what's the best way to do this chop. Well, it's a chop. I don't really know that there's a lot of different variations. Here we go, though. Get ready.
An open hand slap, and that was not a good idea, but the chase is on.
Now, well, actually, you know what? It is smart because look at this. Travis Jacobs, and you cannot deny that Travis Jacobs is in great physical shape. But he did at least one full lap around that ring.
And then catches the right boot of Petit.
That was one. I think it's Travis's turn now. Oh, ducks. Another one from Petit. No effect.
Petit trying to get some distance separation and now takes advantage here.
Raining blows into Travis Jacobs' midsection. And those devastating chops so far. Jacobs unable to land one, and Petit ducking and dodging out of harm's way. We see the speed of Nick Petit on display. There, Jacobs
Both men incredibly agile, incredibly athletic.
And now Batiste up on Travis Jacobs' shoulders, not where he wants to be. Ooh, right over the ropes.
And right into a back suplex.
Look at that. Knocking the wind out of Batiste potentially. And a boot to the face for good measure. Going in 1, 2. And Nick Batiste looks rocked and woozy. Jacobs now dragging Batiste up to his feet. Backing Batiste against the ropes. Ooh, Batiste blocks.
Well, when the entire arena telegraphs what's going to happen, of course Batiste has a chance to try to stop it. It's in his own best interest.
You kind of have to blame Travis, though, for giving in to peer pressure there and, you know, going along with the Madden crowd. And now,
Well, I don't know if I would think that Travis Jacobs would have these individuals as his quote-unquote peers, but that's a whole nother story.
well, very few people can measure up to the size and strength and ability of Travis Jacobs. Oh! I felt that back here.
Oh, Elizabeth, coming to join you, honey. Oh, my goodness.
It's the big one.
Although this one might be
Oh!
bigger, but not in the way that Travis Jacobs had planned.
Nick Batiste knew that was coming, and now just rams him in head first into that ring post. Referee checking on Travis Jacobs.
Jacobs still trying to get some feeling back in that right hand after striking that steel ring post.
Well, Batiste survived at least 3 or 4 of those chops from Jacobs, but that one, landing that one errant chop onto that hard steel, might take that out of TJ's toolbox. Batiste now going into the corner, taking TJ over.
Snapmare and a knee right into the spine.
Continuing to work on that left hand. TJ trying to get some feeling back into it. Handful of hair as he drags Jacobs up and then just smacks him right in the face. Of course, Travis needs that left hand, needs both of his hands if he wants to try to finish off Nick Batiste with travesty. So Batiste trying to take that away. And just take a look, you can see Nick Batiste is not a small guy. But you really can appreciate the size of Jacobs. Oh, leg sweep there, go to the cover too. You can appreciate the size of Jacobs with these two side by side. Batiste now with Jacobs, tosses him into the ropes, gets caught, going for the cover, 1, 2, and look at this.
But again, with that arm not having the strength to be able to fully pick Batiste up, and immediately has to relinquish the hold before that deadlift powerbomb.
And that's what you see with the focus, stomping now on the wrist. Focusing his offense on that wrist. TJ paying the price.
And focusing on a preliminary victory lap is now stomping on that wrist again.
Referee admonishing Nick Batiste. Crowd getting on Batiste. Petit is easily rattled because he loves the attention, but not when it's negative.
I always thought the old phrase was there was no such thing as bad publicity, but I guess not.
Not when you're Nick Petit. He wants to be admired, he wants to be praised, he wants to be appreciated, and he wants to be in charge. And Jacobs now getting out of that corner and taking Petit down. See if TJ can rally here, shake off the effects of everything that Nick Petit has done to that wrist. Ooh! Another clubbing clothesline there. TJ lining up. Ooh!
That forearm and back elbow combo.
Takes Batiste, tries to pick him up. Wow! Takes him over. Big impact there on Nick Batiste's back.
My jaw's floored on that one, and now perhaps looking for that Claymore.
Petit making his way to his feet. TJ goes in. Oh, sling blade. Great way to dodge that Claymore. Kick there to the neck.
Scissor kick, axe kick.
Wow.
Almost a victory.
Nick Petit now wrenching on TJ's face, leaning back. TJ's neck being twisted back, but he gets Petit over. 2. Right back into it is Nick Petit.
And this might be something that's been dancing around in the back of Nick Petit's head. When those two did face off one-on-one back in August of 21, it was in fact a submission victory by Travis Jacobs, and perhaps Petit trying to return the favor here.
Blows to the midsection now. Misses with that kick again. Boom, but Jacobs didn't miss with that one. Connecting squarely on that jaw of Nick Petit. Both men down.
Arena Championship on the line. Travis Jacobs, the challenger. Travis Jacobs, the champion. Nick Petit, the challenger. I'm all thrown off here, apparently because I can.
You can indeed. And right now, oh,
Jab stopped by the chop.
Nick Petit can feel those chops. Oh! Nick Petit is still somehow on his feet.
Looking for breakthrough? No.
Petit smartly countering with that knee. Escapes through the back.
O'Connor
Rolls him up. 1, 2. Catches TJ with that elbow. Petit up. TJ out of the way.
Catches the legs.
Look at this. Oh, backstabber in the ropes.
And a beauty, but can Petit capitalize? Can he get Jacobs toward the middle of the ring? Can't even get him off his feet. Now there's that code breaker. We've seen him win quite a few matches with that.
2.
Will he get another one
No.
here? No!
Nick Petit just mere centimeters away from becoming the new arena champion. Backstabber and cold breaker combo doing the damage to Travis Jacobs.
Looking perhaps to suplex
That would
Jacobs into the corner.
Jacobs now with the reversal. Has Petit up. Petit now up. Oh, gone for a... Look at this. Look at the strength
And there's the breakthrough.
of Travis Jacobs. but TJ can't capitalize, and Bati rolling to the outside. An intense battle here for the Monster Factory Arena Championship. Nick Bati giving Travis Jacobs everything he can handle.
And again, trying to focus on that hand. But the damage done by Jacobs shown there on Bati.
Bati putting TJ up on that top rope. Blow to the head. Nick Bati declaring that this is his arena, and it's soon to be his arena championship. A suplex. All right. Nick Bati, ambitious. Oh!
And planted down face first.
Jacobs blocking that. And TJ still perched up there, going to the top rope.
All the way up. But hung on a little too long. A step-up enziguri sends Travis Jacobs to the outside.
Jacobs trying to get back to his feet. Bati now just knocking TJ down on the outside. Referee counting. Up. TJ catches Bati. Oh!
On the outside.
Referee checking on both men after that. My goodness, the damage to Nick Bati. Any momentary advantage he had has been erased. Referee is counting.
Both individuals down and wait.
Brian Morris.
So much for that over-under.
I didn't say if I was taking the over or the under, I just put it there. So I took the over. Look, Morris helping Bati back in the ring. He hasn't laid a finger on TJ. Whoa.
Bati instructing Brian Morris to get to the back.
I'll tell you what, I've worked with Brian Morris enough. You don't talk to Brian Morris that way.
Might take a little bit of umbrage with that. Oh, those tricky back spasms.
That's awful when that happens.
I know all too well.
Jacobs still trying, struggling to get to his feet. Wait, what's? Wait a second. Who? Wait a sec. Trap.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by result of a countout, the Focus, Nick Bati.
So Nick.
However, in Monster Factory Pro Wrestling Championship matches, a championship must change hands by pinfall or submission. Therefore, still the Monster Factory Arena Champion, Travis Jacobs.
Wait, it's a mystery man, mystery person, I should say, under the ring, grabbing a hold of Travis Jacobs' feet, preventing him from getting back in the ring. Jacobs went to look for him. Bati is furious. What an ending to that championship match. Nick Bati denied the Arena Championship, but wins the match.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after this match is this afternoon's main event.
Well, this is one that a lot of people have been waiting for. The Broad Street Bullies and the Body Snatchers.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, for the Monster Factory Tag Team Championship with a 1 hour time limit. Introducing the challengers. At a total combined weight of 387 pounds, Liam Black, Jake Bentley, the Broad Street Bullies.
Well, you see the tag team titles in possession of the Broad Street Bullies. They are not, in fact, the Monster Factory Tag Team Champions. Last night on TRL, a little bit of a bait and switch allowed Liam Black to slip into the ring and swipe them from the challengers, or from the champions, I should say. That's apparently my running theme today. I don't think you want to have an angry Body Snatchers coming after you. But that is what the Broad Street Bullies have here.
Their opponents, at a total combined weight of 69 tons of dark matter, they are the reigning, defending Monster Factory Tag Team Champions. The line of all their race marvelous and the God of Death on the Body Snatchers.
And perhaps this might be to the advantage of the Broad Street Bullies, already throwing the Body Snatchers off of their game. And wait a minute, Tope Suicida through the ropes.
Off to a quick start here. The Bullies and the Body Snatchers.
Oh, a little jersey over the face, playing a little of their own game here.
Sitting, moving the crowd as Marvelous places Liam Black right on those seats. Oh! Slap right to Liam Black's chest as the God of Dabod takes out Jake Manley.
This match hasn't even officially started yet.
Oh! Chops from Marvelous. Now the bell rings. That double team offense we see from the Body Snatchers too. Trying to end this quickly.
Nowhere for Liam Black to go.
Of course, the Body Snatchers were looking for a fight, and the Bullies stepped up to take. What? Got a Dabod tripped by Jake Manley in a hockey stick.
No 2-minute tripping penalty here, unfortunately.
Not when the referee doesn't see it. Just look at these two. Their tandem offense just beating down the God of Dabod in the corner. What a feather in the cap it would be for the Broad Street Bullies to win the Monster Factory Tag Team Championships. How far both of these men have come since the beginning of the year, contending for tag team gold.
But it is a large ask to take out somebody like the God of Dabod.
Knocking Marvelous down off the, oh, see those knees from Jake Manley right to the head of the God of Dabod, tagging in Liam Black now.
And that might have to be the way to go, continually sticking and moving, keeping a fresh man in. Already about 4 or 5 tags here in the first minute and a half of the match.
And take a look, the God of Dabod is just sitting there in that corner. If he's not on his feet, Meteora, hard for him to do damage. And right now, Liam Black and Jake Manley, the Broad Street Bullies, are looking like champions. Going for that cover now. 1. God of Dabod quickly kicking out of that. crowd trying to rally the God of Dabod. Both of the bullies now taking their time and just kicking him and punching him. Sending him into the ropes. High knee from Liam Black. High knee from Jake Manley. DDT. Making that
A lot
effort
of
there.
mass to roll over for
Two.
the cover, and an emphatic kick out on the part of the God of Dad Bod.
But still, we see that these Broad Street bullies being relentless, staying on top of the God of Dad Bod. Oh!
Senton. And
Two!
now trying to keep the shoulders down for 3, but can't do so.
And the God of Dad Bod clasping at his knee. That's the second time that Manley has caught Marvelous not paying attention on the side of the ring there, knocks him down, making sure that if the God of Dad Bod does get back up, it's going to be difficult to get a tag.
Well, I did mention with the possession of the tag titles being in the challenger's corner as they made their entrance here, did the Broad Street Bullies, that I believe that has thrown off the mental game of the Body Snatchers.
Well, as they say, Ferran, possession is 9/10 of the law, and right now, tonight, the Broad Street Bullies are going for that last 1/10. God of Dad Bod now just being a punching bag for Liam Black. Forearms and chops. Not what you'd expect, not what you normally see from someone as mean and dangerous and powerful as the God of Dad Bod.
Black just taking a moment to make sure Marvelous is out of reach.
Yep. Sort of taunting Marvelous. Look what we're doing to your tag team partner. Look what we're doing to win the Monster Factory Tag Team Championships. Oh, but the God of Dad Bod gets out of the way and sends Manley into the corner. Liam Black back in, quickly back to clubbing and attacking the God of Dad Bod, who pushes him away. Picks up Liam Black.
Up on the shoulders,
Oh,
but look
thumb
at
to
that.
the eye.
Right into the eye.
God of Dad Bod may have had a chance to tag Marvelous, but once again, he's back in the bully's corner. Just watching the offense of these two bullies. Impressive to say the least. Cutting this ring in half and keeping the God of Dad Bod exactly where they want him. Kick from Liam Black. Liam Black off the ropes. Whoa!
Looking for a springboard, but instead gets a massive right palm into the back.
And now a headbutt from the God of Dad Bod and that giant cranium of his. Now's the time if the God of Dad Bod is going to make a tag. And another headbutt sends Black down. Marvelous urging the God of Dad Bod to come make a tag, but Body Snatchers out of sync, and look at Black.
Springboard forearm here from Liam Black.
We've
Could
seen
this
that
be
before.
enough? Lateral
Two.
press, 2, and no.
I have to say the Body Snatchers, Ferran, seem to be a little out of sorts today. Not what we've come to expect from these two. Got a Dad Bod crawling to make a tag, but he's crawling the wrong way to the wrong corner. Jake Manley back in now.
Not the place that the God of Dad Bod wants to be.
Another tag. These Broad Street Bullies, they must have tagged probably at least 20 times by now. Quick in and out, but the God of Dad Bod now is fighting back. Going in, double clothesline. Takes those bullies down, and now the God of Dad Bod, Marvelous, is losing his mind. He wants that tag so bad, he just needs to get in there. The crowd urging the God of Dad Bod on.
Just a few more Steps
It
over and
is.
there's the tag.
Here comes Marvelous. Taking down Manley, taking down Black. And a nope. Look at the speed. Those strikes from Marvelous. Oh! Black with a handful of hair on Marvelous and gets a knee right to the midsection. Ooh! Marvelous, 1, 2.
Not quite.
But Marvelous has come into this match and changed the complexion entirely after dominating for so long. The Bullies now find themselves on the receiving end as Marvelous goes to the top rope.
I was looking for that dark portal,
Look
waiting
at-
for the ref to get out of the way, and
Ref didn't see it as Jake Manley came and just knocked Marvelous down off his perch. Hockey stick to the head of the God of Dad Bob. Referee's not catching any of this. Black up top. Oh, cutter from that top rope. Manley going up with the forearm for Marvelous. Going up for that 2-1 drive, going for the penalty kill. He hit it. That's got to be it.
Penalty kill.
New tag team champions. 1, 2. No.
Marvelous kicks out. Marvelous kicks out of the penalty kill.
Beautifully executed by the Bullies, and Marvelous still finds the power, finds that strength from within to kick out. My goodness. Bullies regrouping now as Manley comes back in, and Marvelous still feeling the effects of that penalty kill.
Well, if at first you don't succeed,
Wait a
try.
second.
Oh, no.
Marvelous, Manley accidentally taking out.
Fireman's carry turns into a cutter. Marvelous now. Head of steam. Knees in the corner.
Up.
Dad bod slam.
Marvelous up top, going to fly. Stomps Manley. Gatos.
Galaxy Breaker,
2.
Goddos, and a victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 9 minutes, 37 seconds. The winners of this bout, and still, Master Factory Tag Team Champions, the Body Snatchers.
And that is why the Body Snatchers are your Monster Factory Tag Team Champions. You can hit them, you can hurt them, but they're so difficult to put away. Solid game plan from the Broad Street Bullies, executed perfectly, and it wasn't enough as the God of Dab on a Marvelous retain here at Because We Can.
And already the smack talk continuing here.
Kind of a turning point of that match, though.
Well, let's see if we can go to the ring here for our own Anna Ray to speak with the tag team champions.
Hey again, guys, it's Anna Ray, and I am here with the God of Dad Bod, Marvelous and Mini Marvelous. All right, gentlemen. Earlier tonight, the Ollie Rock Express seemed to have some choice words for you guys. Anything to respond to?
Real simple. I'll let him respond. Talk to him, D.
Here's the thing. I trust Marvelous to take care of business, and he trusts me to take care of business. Christian Rocco, do you trust Oliver to take care of business? The last 6 months he's been teaming with whoever just to get on the show. You want to waste your talent coming for the Body Snatchers? We're here at TRL every week. Where are you at? We're here every month defending our titles. Where are y'all at? You don't have an answer for that? You're in our dust.
Give it up one more time for the God of Dad Bod and Marvelous.
Well, strong words there from the tag team champions. Thank you, Anna Ray. Looking to leave the Ollie Rock Express in the dust.
I'll tell you what, Christian Rocco's been on the shelf for 6 months. That's a big bite when you come back to challenge the God of Dabot and Marvelous, the Body Snatchers. It's a good way to find yourself in the trunk of a car dumped in a field somewhere in Delaware. So Rocco and Oliver, they had best heed the warning and pay attention.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here on July 27th for Summer Splashdown. Tickets are on sale now at MonsterFactory.org, where our main event will be for the Monster Factory Championship, where QT Marshall will defend against TNA's own Steve Macklin. Again, tickets are on sale now. Now it's time for the main event of the evening.
Here is the middleweight medallion holder, Ty Awesome.
Just had to get my groove on and enjoy that hot chocolate there. Ty Awesome, the middleweight medallion holder, defending here at Because We Can. Always a treat to see him in a Monster Factory ring.
Of course, winning that middleweight medallion in a 7-person ladder match at We Been Here 2 months ago.
He's got a stiff challenge here tonight, though. One of the most talented individuals here at the Monster Factory, Notorious Mimi, won the right to challenge for this in a gauntlet match, outlasting several other competitors. And tonight, she gets to face off for the middleweight medallion, which should be a fantastic matchup for her.
Yep, in that gauntlet match, defeating 4 individuals to get to this point, defeating the likes of Smiley, Isaac Taylor, Oliver, and Chris Desmond to get to this point.
Scheduled for one fall, it is for the Monster Factory middleweight medallion with a 1-hour time limit. Introducing the challenger from Westchester, Pennsylvania, Pro Wrestling's Angel, the Notorious Mimi. Her opponent from Salisbury, Maryland, weighing 175 pounds, he is the reigning, defending holder of the Monster Factory middleweight medallion, the guy with the supply, Ty Awesome.
Referee now showing each competitor what's at stake here in this match, if Because We Can, that middleweight medallion.
I think we're all ready here, and there is the bell.
This is your main event for Because We Can. Mimi now off to a start. I'm sitting here trying to think. I believe this may be the first one-on-one encounter with these two. They were involved in a ladder match with several other competitors. At one point, I believe that that was the match where Mimi got thrown off a ladder. And Mimi right back to her feet. Tossing Ty Awesome into the ropes. Quickly, he slides under. And that's the thing with Ty Awesome, his speed will be a factor in this matchup. That agility and aerial assault.
Both going for a drop kick, same idea. And both back on their feet.
Great matchup here tonight from roughly the same height, same size. So really it's going to come down to a battle of wits and quickness. Ooh. Mimi now mounting, whoop, slips on those ropes there. Throwing Tai Awesome over.
Well, if at first you don't succeed.
But for those knees to the midsection. Lands all 10 of them, and Tai Awesome is flat on his back in the ring. Mimi coming in, going for that cover too. Oh,
Not even one.
not even one.
Well,
been a
not
lot-
even a 2 count.
I was going to say,
one
it's
count.
been a long day for Ron. I can't count anymore. That's why I'm not a referee and why I'm on the commentary team. Tai Awesome blocking Mimi now. She tries to take him over.
It's okay. It must be something in the air. Everybody has seemed to be off in one way or another.
The haze of summer. Look at this. Oh! Beautiful move taking over Tai Awesome. Mimi going for that cover, but Tai Awesome is kicked out.
Not officially summer for another couple of weeks, but yes, it definitely feels like those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer, to quote Nat King Cole.
It is certainly hot like summer in here. It's hot middleweight summer. I'm declaring it now. Awesome now going for a pin.
Utilizing a brief body scissor. Now back over the other way.
Awesome now queuing up Mimi, heading in, up and over, and under.
Slides through step. Wow.
Mimi has to have eyes in the back and the side of her head to keep track of where Tai Awesome is at this point. Up on those ropes. Oh, beautiful springboard. Connects with that. Mimi's flat out. 1, 2.
And just that little bit of a moment to fist pump might have been too long. With somebody like the Notorious Mimi, you can't let a millisecond go.
Not at all. Such a skilled competitor. Still young. Only 21 years of age, yet so skilled and experienced within those ropes. Oh! Right to the face.
That might cause some rhinoplasty and well, it didn't cause a 3 count.
And might free rhinoplasty at this point. Might need to take a visit to the dentist after that.
Sorry, rhinoplasty, that's nose surgery for those less informed.
Yes, because rhinoceroses have a horn. Oh! Speaking of getting gored, dropped right on his back there. 2.
So we entertain with wrestling, and we occasionally will educate you as well.
Very occasionally. Back of these two just so wonderfully evenly matched, at least though so far in this match. Ooh! Mimi's not the only one in her household. I should say TJ's not the only one in the household who can deliver a chop. Mimi with chops of her own. Ooh! Back and forth now. Misses on that one. Mimi connects though. Takes Tai Awesome down to his knees. Brainbuster like suplex takes him over.
And now this is a wise idea. Try to keep Tai Awesome grounded. His strength is in the air. Feels like the higher he can go, the better.
I mean, take a look at his tights. He's got the shooting star press on that, 360 there on. He wears his offense for all to see going in.
Blocks
Ooh.
the kick, delivers one of her own.
And Mimi knocks Awesome down to the floor. She might be getting ready to fly here in this middleweight medallion match. Through the ropes, and she catches him. Wow.
Tope suicida to the outside.
Takes him down. Referee on the outside to check on Ty Awesome as Mimi soaks in the adoration of this crowd. Uh-oh, yeah. Ty Awesome, wait. Up. Oh!
Maybe it isn't someone else's turn.
And the wall says, hello, old friend, as Mimi slumps to the ground. Awesome, look at this. High-flying offense on the outside, taking Mimi down.
A moonsault off, is that the ring apron?
It was off the ring steps, I believe.
Oh, the steps?
Yes. Awesome going back in, breaking the count. Back to the outside now and throwing Mimi in. Misses on that clothesline. Catches with this one. And another. See that striking offense. Beautiful series of moves there from Ty Awesome. The middleweight medallion holder. Going in now and catches Mimi.
Now from the other side, forearm as well.
But Mimi's recovers quickly. Misses. Oh! Going for the cover.
Springboard
Two.
crossbody only gets two.
Awesome quickly grabbing a hold of that left arm. Rolling down in a submission type move. Putting that, using the leverage there. Arching his back to get that extra torque. Mimi writhing in pain.
Oh, able to turn it into a cover.
Shoulder's
Right
not
shoulder.
down.
Oh. Now crucifix the other way only gets two.
Ty Awesome still had a hold of that left arm, just now releasing it. Chops to the throat of Notorious Mimi.
Now looking for a tornado DDT. No, held on.
Mimi blocks, arch of her
Great
own.
bridge. Only gets two. Round we go.
Oh, X Factor type move there. Took a lot out of Mimi too.
Sit out face buster, but both individuals down. Middleweight medallion on the line here at Because We Can from the world famous Monster Factory. The champion, Ty Awesome, the challenger, the Notorious Mimi. Looking to add to her accolades, former Supersonic champion, former tag team champion. Can she add the middleweight medallion to her list of accolades? Well, now things getting a bit chippy here.
Yeah. Awesome catches Mimi with that knee. Mimi follows him in.
A divided crowd here.
Mimi going in there. Catches Ty Awesome with that boot to the head. And another. Awesome is rocked.
Now starting to go all the way up here to the high rent district.
She gets Mimi perched up top, goes for that crossbody and catches it. 1, 2.
And Awesome kicks out.
So close there. Mimi coming across there with that crossbody just takes Ty Awesome down, but not enough to keep him pinned for the 3 count. Mimi trying to pick up Awesome. Whoop! Reverse rolls it through. Whoop! Connects with that one.
Missed the first enziguri, but not the second. For the handspring,
Oh!
clothesline.
That could be
That
it.
supply
1,
chain.
2.
Not able to get it done.
Both of these two athletes leaving everything on the mat here this afternoon. Going all out to win the Monster Factory middleweight medallion.
And again, the crowd kind of split on their support here.
Both of these two very popular. Oh! Go for the cover, Mimi.
Opting not to here.
Might be looking, get ready for that
610. Dial the area code. There it is.
Connects. 2. Kicking out.
Notorious Mimi, incredulous. Thought that that was going to do it.
Trying to bring in the power of Chester County and Westchester. That 610 area code to no avail. Awesome, though, does seem groggy. Mimi just carrying him on her shoulders and now scaling those ropes.
Not easy to do in general, let alone with someone on your shoulders.
Up. Awesome, gets out. Oh, devastating power bomb there.
I was gonna say, Awesome not going for a cover, instead flipping up to the top rope, perhaps looking for that shooting star press.
Here we go, he hits
Oh
it.
my goodness.
Wow, 2 and 3.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 12 minutes, 37 seconds. The winner of this bout and still holder of the Monster Victory middleweight battalion, the guy with the supply, Ty Awesome.
Just an incredible main event here this afternoon for On as Ty Awesome successfully retains the Monster Factory middleweight medallion. Notorious Mimi gave a tremendous effort, came very close on a couple occasions in that match. But Ty Awesome is still your middleweight medallion holder.
And congratulations for sure. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you Friday night for TRL. I guess I should say Tuesdays now. We'll be here live for TRL.
Yes, come on Friday. We're live on Friday. The only way you can see TRL live and in person is live and in person, no streams. Get yourself here.
And then we'll see you back here for our next premium event on July 27th, Summer Splashdown. Looking forward to it. Thank you again for Cowboy Pete Carter. I'm Faran Burgundy. So long from the MFPW.